picking off an isolated member and turning a fight into a numbers advantage. Where for WE, definitely more 5v5 oriented when you have the Swain involved, locking numerous members down, keeping them close. You have the pillar there as well to try to just catch enemies off. So two very different identities coming out for these teams.
I also want to point out that for WBG Gaming, there's a lot of...
I think doing quite nicely in terms of how they're playing out this early game. Again, around Shanks and Beishang, using their pressure in bot lane as well to hover up first, making sure that Weibo don't use their window, because sure, Lon was able to get away from the last play with his magical journey.
Oh, the sun looking better than the dad. The wall doesn't come down. The Q misses, he flashes.
Oh.
The Shy turns it back. Sit back in your place. Take your son to work day. Works out perfectly for the Shy.
And this is why we highlighted this matchup, because
in the morning, how many do you do? Well, the True Shot Barrage does quite a bit. WonFong again targeting and hitting the majority of WE. He's been on point with his True Shot Barrages. His damage now starts being more significant. Beishang at half HP as SofM wants to deny it. As the Shy solo kills off the corner of our screen. The Nah. Goodbye again, the sun. It's day number 2, and he's back in the chair.
Yeah, BuBu going back to his room on timeout. Weibo now going to be able to chase this one down. Tempered Fate lands.
It's beautiful as well. The Claw about to spell the doom, and WE are being rinsed in their tomb. It's the Shy who picks up kill number 3. Weibo Gaming with a 5-0 start, and finally building momentum in this game 1.
Look, this is why the Shy is your favorite player, because there you are.
Talked about being such a big carry for WE, the primary damage dealer by far, has had nothing to say in this game number 1. And WE, yeah, they might be trailing in gold, but all of a sudden since the last play, it's moved to 5,000. They lost the last Dragon. They're contesting this second Herald, but WBG Gaming are like, forget it, we're going to go mid and take ourselves a bit of the bounty. SMLZ getting a hard awakening here, Lyric, as he's welcomed back into the league.
Some around it. Again, it just took giving on a role that is a lot more like what Sword Art was doing, but BuBu's getting dove.
Yeah, once again, what do I say here? BuBu dealing with 2 people, and the Shy is now 4-0. I mean, WE are getting clobbered here. If it wasn't for the Dragons, it'd be close to a perfect game. It would be a perfect game, excuse me. No close about it, and especially not with the game stage. 7,000 now the lead. Heel has been bailed out by himself, but WonFong snipes him down. Goodbye, and now SofM saying hello to SMLZ. This is hard to watch, and I've watched Eternals, Lyric.
Oh, God. This game just turned into this so quickly as well, right? We were having, like, smooth back and forth early game. Weibo finding some CS advantages, WE picking up the Dragons, and then...
Was it Hope?
Yeah, well, no, you asked me, like, how much does Weibo need to int? And, I mean, realistically, I feel like, let's say if a fight happened and WE aced them and turned that into a Baron, they're now back in the game. Weibo would still be up in gold, I think, still favored, especially in terms of, like, how we're seeing the drafts played out, them not really finding ways on top of the key targets of Weibo, but... You know, we don't need to explore alternate realities. This ain't a multiverse. We aren't Marvel or anything like that. Weibo just going to pick up the Baron, make their way towards Dragon, and WE aren't going to get a thing.
On that note, while we see the Mountain Dragon spawn and WE move to it, I cannot complain enough. Where were the Eternals when the world was burning down? Saves Tony Stark as WE start this one off at Shanks. Look, being fearful as he should be. The Shy on the backline. Whoa! That hurts. It's a bit of a bounty, but the Shy's about to clobber in. Weibo Gaming making short work of Beishang as he's being caught out, but still not dead. Jumps on in, and this is what you expect. Still without a kill of this game. BuBu's drawn in, and father says no. Weibo Gaming 14-0 at 22 minutes, and we said game experience in 2017 Worlds. We all remember 957 Kled. We remember that top lane. It was absolutely massive. As BuBu shows me up a little bit here. On with the Tempered Fate, slows down time. The Shy's in the middle of it all, but still hasn't died. Finally, though, WE get their first kill. Yeah, all right. Well, that's one. Whee! But what's happening to the rest of the map? 17 kills now. Weibo Gaming make it 18, and there's a 19th on the fountain. So while WE finally get a kill, I think, Lyric, it might be too late.
It is too late, partners. You said yeehaw, and I'm bringing out my inner Mazel.
Oh, man. Well, we've got 2 Americans on the team, 1 country and 1... I don't know America well. What is your place? What?
The desert, lots of sand and cacti.
Okay, like the Western. Like, you are Lee Van Cleef. You are Clint Eastwood.
I'm Clint.
You're
Okay.
Clint Eastwood. That's an honor.
I don't. Yeah, that's an honor in some ways, not an honor in others. But you know, still not as vibrant as Mazel at his yeehaws is.